Y'all knew damn well I was gonna come on here bitching and complaining about this slate. You guys knew it was coming. I don't know where to begin. I don't know what to say. I don't know what happened. What I can tell you is that the first 30 minutes after lock was pure bullshit. And I don't even know. I can't even describe that whirlwind, because once the starting lineup for Utah came out and I didn't see Rudy Gay in it, I started taking him out of all my lineups. So I'm taking him out of all the lineups. As I'm taking him out the lineups, they say, yeah, he's scratched. What you mean he's scratched? You ain't know he wasn't gonna play until like 10 minutes to lock till your game started? Whatever. Getting Clarkson out of those lineups changed the whole lineups. You know what I'm saying? I know we all had to do it. Getting Clarkson out of those lineups was a bitch. It changed my entire lineup on every platform except SuperDraft is different. But Yahoo, DRAFTKINGS, FANDUEL, it changed the entire lineup. And I'm gonna be so honest with you, when I was making yesterday's video and I was looking at Whiteside, even though I know he was the best play on the slate, I knew something was gonna go wrong. You know, the thing with Whiteside, what happened with Whiteside last night, because I watched the game. I just finished watching the game like 10 minutes ago. Whiteside is not going to get his own shot. He's not Embiid. He's not Jokic. He's not Cat. And without Conley, without, even Ingles, Mitchell to pick and roll or pick and pop, whatever it is they're going to do to get him open, them young boys on Utah wasn't giving him the ball. Every time they gave him the ball, he got double teamed. He kicked it right out. So they wasn't even about to let Whiteside do anything. So first half, Whiteside played hard, did what he could do. Utah was hitting everything. Them young whippersnappers on Utah, they decent. They can get their own shot. Forrest, what's his name? Butler, Hughes, Pascal was cooking. They could get their own shots. They was doing their thing. They didn't need Whiteside. And if you look at the video, if you watch the game, you'll see Whiteside gave up in the second half. He quit. He didn't even play defense. Look at the video. So that's what happened with Whiteside. I know the box score says one thing, but the video shows you exactly what happened. It is what it is, though. This is DFS. That's why it's called fantasy. Shit happens. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our NBA show for Saturday, January 8th. We have a 5-game slate, and we're going to get into it. We're not going to harp over last night. We're going to get into it, because it's going to be a new day. But I know that some of you guys knew I had something to say. Listen, it is what it is. Pascal was the right play if you switched off of Gay. If you were playing Clarkson to begin with, that was the correct play. I mean, there's correct plays, and then there's, not correct plays. Those are correct plays. So if you play Whiteside, if you played anybody else that lets you down. Oh, one more thing. The Spurs. Yo, listen. So, when we was talking about Keita Bates Diop, he looked like a hell of a good play as I was making this video. But obviously, you're talking 16, 17 hours before lock. So, once we got closer to lock, I run crunches almost every hour to see who pops. And after the after any injury reports or any massive COVID reports, I run brand new crunches so I can see who's popping for the day. Yo, my man Bates Diop came up on the optimal. He popped on the crunches. So I said, wow, if I feel he's a good play and he's popping on the optimal, I might as well play him. We got a new rule. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a new rule. If they are Spurs players and they are not Murray, I think you guys know where I'm going with this. Yo, if you a Spurs player and your first name ain't DeJounte and your last name was not Murray, I'm not playing you. I don't care who's out. I don't care if the whole starting lineup is out. Let me tell you something. Lonnie Walker, trash. McDermott, trash. Bates Diop, trash. Keldon Johnson, trash. Who else? They don't even play Thaddeus Young. Jacob Poeltl plays. Listen, your name ain't DeJounte Murray. I'm not playing you. That's it. That's my rule. That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Listen, you got to look at the basketball plays. You got to look at the DFS plays, PPD plays, points per dollar plays. If you play somebody at minimum, all they need is about 22 fantasy points. And what you're looking for, you're not looking for any type of extraordinary performance from them. You use the low salary player to be able to, as a bridge, to get the players you want to play. So if you want to pay up for Jokic or Embiid and LeBron, that's the value of a low salary player that's starting, supposedly playing big minutes. That's why you play them. Listen, if you do that and it works out in your favor, you're winning. If you do that, it doesn't work out, you don't win. But most of the time, we don't win anyway. So why not? But listen, if you're a Spur, you're not getting on any of my lineups. Listen, I don't care if Keldon Johnson is $2. I'm not playing him. I'm done with that. I'm done with them. And because of the way Pop coaches these guys, he wants to give everybody 22 minutes and all this other stuff. I'm good on that. I'm not even playing Derek White. I don't care. I'm done with them. Alright, listen. Let's get into this 5-gamer. I know we all got things to do. It's Saturday. It's about to be Saturday. I'm not trying to take up y'all weekend. Listen, happy you guys could join me. Talking to you guys make these bullshit ass nights a lot better. But listen, it is what it is. We'll prepare to take down Saturday. So let's go. Alright, we're starting with DraftKings, and we're starting with point guard. Look, we got Utah back. Do we want to mess with Utah today? So Butler started, he's minimum. Forrest started, he was minimum. Pascal went off, he was minimum. I'd play Pascal again at 3,100. Hughes took a lot of shots. Whiteside is 3,500. He might go off tonight. When I say go off, he might get rebounds and blocks. I'm not looking for him to score much, but 3,500, he can't really mess you up. Alright, you got Melo, 95. Decent price. You got Booker, 9K flat. Cunningham, 83. Is Cunningham coming back to us, or is he still a little bit? Yeah. I can't do this with Cunningham. 31, 35, 33, 27. Not at that price. 8,300. You need like 50 fantasy points. He's not really showing signs of that, even though Orlando was a real bad team. He's in play. He's in the player pool, but I won't be touching him tomorrow or later on today. Lowry, not touching that either. You're going to need like 48 fantasy points. Paul's in play. Not playing injured Brogdon. If Brogdon is injured, why play him against Utah? Hero's in play. Rozier's in play. Smart's in play. Schroeder's in play. I'm not playing Schroeder. Smart's healthy though. Gabe Vincent is out. If Butler is out, which I think he is, Lowry moves up in importance. No Corey Joseph for me. I think that's about it. Sykes is fine. Sykes, if you got to choose between Washington and Sykes, take Sykes. If you're gonna play 4,000 for Washington Jr., you might as well play 3,000 for Butler or Forrest from Utah. You might as well. You'll take 18 fantasy points and go about your day. That's about it from point guard. Mr. Brown, 9,100. Cole Anthony, he might go off against Detroit. Ali Burke, 59 in play. Kelly Oubre in play. Duarte is fine, not for me though. Max Struss only if he starts. Mikal Bridges, last man in type deal. Duncan Robinson is back. You know me and him. If Duncan Robinson was $1, I wouldn't play him. He goes off once every 3 weeks, and no, I'm not about to pay to lose. Terrence Ross is in play. Caleb Martin's in play if he starts. Campaign in play. Josh Richardson, not for me. RJ Hampton, last man in type deal. Don't play Valentine, he was waived. That's about it for shooting guard. Butler might play. If Butler plays, you don't play Lowry. Tatum's overpriced. Butler, if he plays, is fine. Brown is fine. Brown is so good that I don't even care if you play him with Tatum anymore. $42, $76, $45, and $25. He went 6 for 14. He's gonna play the minutes. He's gonna take the shots. If he would have hit some of these shots, he would have scored, had higher fantasy points. He's probably gonna have he's gonna have a good game today. Sadiq Bey's in play, unfortunately. Diallo. If you want to pay 76 for Diallo, enjoy. It will burn you though. Miles Bridges is underpriced in play. Hayward, not for me. Franz Wagner's in play. RJ Barrett. Yo, listen. If I was Superman, RJ Barrett would be kryptonite. I just don't want to play this man at any cost. Last 5 games, 27, 41, 29, 48, and 26. He's going to be 6,000. Deep breaths. My man isn't playing correct minutes. He's taking a lot of shots. He's just missing them. He's grabbing rebounds. He's getting assists. No blocks or steals like that, a few. Listen. Me personally, I'm still not playing him at $6,000. If you're listening to this right now and you feel like you want to take a shot at RJ Barrett, have at it. He might win you a contest. So he hit 40 twice in the last 5 games. he's an inconsistent player. He's an inconsistent player. He's an inconsistent fantasy player. I don't usually play inconsistent players on my lineups, in my lineups. But I don't feel no type of way if you want to play him. If you want to play him, have at it. He might win you a contest. I'm especially not playing him with Julius Randle. Especially because at $6,000, I could find somebody else that I'd be at peace with. You want to roll out lineups that you trust, that you're happy about. You don't want to roll out lineups that are going to give you a stroke. You know what I'm saying? Rolling out a lineup with RJ Barrett and he goes 0 for 6 in the first quarter and you have 3 fantasy points at the half, that's a stroke. But listen, that's just my experience with him. You guys do what you like. I'd rather play Alec Burks with $100 less. Cam Johnson is fine. Fournier is another one. I'm not even going to get into him right now. Fournier. He plays Boston and he wants to turn into Larry Bird. Last 5 games. 19 fantasy points, 14 fantasy points, 21 fantasy points, 5 fantasy points. He plays Boston and he turns into Reggie Miller. Get the F out of here. Look at that. 62 fantasy points. 25 shots. Listen. On January 6th, when Evan Fournier had 41 real life points in this game, he should have been 0% owned. There's no way on God's green earth that anybody in the right mind is playing Evan Fournier, knowing what he does on a regular basis. That's absolutely bonkers. Alright, where we at? Evan Fournier. Yeah, alright. And I'm Charlie Sheen. Alright, I think that's about it. Lance Stevenson is another one. Let's not even, let's not even talk about Lance Stevenson. He's another fool that should have been 0% owned. My man had 7 threes in the second quarter or something like that. I know he did all his damage in the first half. That's all I know. He had 30 real life points, 42 fantasy points at 4,200. No, he was flat minimum. So he was like a 12 times value, 12x value, craziness. And people are gonna play him. People are gonna play him, and he's gonna be overowned. Good luck with that. Josh Jackson, if you knew his rotations, he'd be in play. I don't know his rotations. Look, 10 minutes, 21 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 16 minutes. I can't play people like that. Nor can I recommend anyone to play people like that. You understand what I'm saying? It's my duty to give you guys the best possible, the best possible players to put in your lineups. You know, the players with the highest probabilities to score the most fantasy points in that respective position. That's what I do. I can't sit here and recommend Josh Jackson. This ain't BossSumo.com. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Eric Paschal is a lock. Eric Paschal is a lock. We'll play him at small forward. Alright, let's go to power forward. Giannis is in play. Sabonis is in play. Randall is in play. Wendell Carter's in play if he feels like playing. I like Bridges a lot. Horford's in play. Franz Wagner's in play. Jalen Smith, I believe, is in play. I think McGee is going to be out again. PJ Washington lost his steam. Lyles is in play. Not sure what's going on with Cousins. Obi Toppin is not a fantasy guy. He's a real life guy. Like, if you want to go see fancy dunks and between the legs tomahawks and 360
slams, that's what Obi Toppin is for. If you want to take down a DFS late, that's not Obi Toppin. Daniel House Jr. is not a bad. He's getting some minutes on that skeleton team of Utah. Daniel House is active. If I had more info on how many minutes he will play, I'll recommend him. But I know Pascal is starting, will play nearly what he played today, as long as the roster stays the same. Let's go to center. 8 is back. Bobby Williams. Miles Turner. Everybody knows Miles Turner is inconsistent. However, he was I think he was in the optimal the other day. Last night, 2 days ago, he was in the winning lineup. That's what he does. Your 7's in play. Jalen Smith's in play. Is Mo Bamba going to get minutes, or did he play 15 minutes again? Oh, he's going up. 18, 22, 28. 17, 12, 38. Mo Bamba's in play. Actually, Mo Bamba's so in play tomorrow. Oh, McGee is back. Screw that. Jalen Smith is still in play. McGee's in play. Jalen Smith's in play. Mo Bamba's in play. Mitchell Robinson's in play. Miles Plumlee's in play. Bismack Biyombo is not in play anymore. Bye-bye, Bismack Biyombo. But let me tell you who I'm playing. Mo Bamba at $5,500. Wow. Wow. Alright, well, I guess that's my clue, my cue to build the rest of this lineup. And with all the salary savings from our guy Pascal and Mo Bamba, we'll be able to play whoever we want. So it only makes sense to go pick Mr. Fantasy Producer himself, Mr. Giannis. Actually, on a slate like this, listen to what I'm about to say. I'm about to drop a gem on you guys. I'm in a very great mood. Even though it was a shitty fantasy night for all of us that played Utah or was trying to play Utah, I'm about to drop some gems on you. When you're playing a short slate, if you're playing a short slate and you have any one of Jokic, Giannis, LeBron, Harden by himself, you play those guys, because you're gonna need the raw points. You're gonna need Giannis tomorrow. You're gonna need his 60, 70, whatever it is. You're gonna need it. Chris Paul and Booker. Booker's 9K. Doing Miles Bridges. I think he's underpriced. And we round this off with actually Alec Burks is a good price, but if he's only going to get 10 shots because Fournier wants to take 15 shots and Barrett wants to take 29 shots, I don't even know what's left for Randall. I can't play. I don't know if I can play Alec Burks. He's playing the minutes. He just missed a lot of shots and he still had 33 and 27 fantasy points. I guess we take a stab at him. So we're gonna do Alec Burks 59, Pascal 31, Giannis 11-6, Bamba 5-5, Miles Bridges at 73, and you still got 55-33 left for each spot. Let's go to FanDuel. Alright. Listen, if you're new here, your first time watching this video, subscribe for me, please. Hit the bell. That helps me out. Thumbs up the video. That lets YouTube know that my video is fire. And it helps YouTube circulate the video to new viewers. For the people that keep watching the video, just don't like the video, I know I'm not really supposed to say nothing, but that's, if you know me, you know me. I'm not gonna let nothing go. I mean, listen, taking time out today to help you, get ready for the next slate. Give a brother a little subscription. You know what I'm saying? A little hit the little bell. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little thumbs up. That's all. We're gonna continue though. I see you guys. I appreciate you. All right, we're gonna go to FanDuel. We're gonna go to point guard. See how this looks on this side. Melo's too cheap. Paul is too cheap. Everybody's too cheap. Let's play who you want. So we'll do this. Everybody's gonna be too cheap. We're just gonna pick Giannis. What do we have here, center? Julius Randle at 9K is not bad. Miles Turner, DeAndre Ayton. You're at 7. Mo Bamba 61. Mo Bamba. We'll go back to Mo Bamba. Got Pascal at small forward here. 43. Still playing him. Whoa. He's power forward only. Okay, no problem. No problem. Yo, Lance Stevenson is 6,000 on FanDuel. Yeah, alright. Somebody from FanDuel wants to bump their head. Oh, Jay Crowder's back. Elijah Hughes. He took a few shots today. If you have $4,000, you don't know who to play, you can play Hughes if he starts. He's going to be starting in Utah. RJ Barrett. Tyler Hero's too cheap. Play him if Butler's out. Shooting guard. Jaylen Brown's too cheap. Middleton is 81. Rozier is 7K. If Cole Anthony plays, you play him, but how? If your ankle is busted, why would you be game to day if your ankle don't work? Anthony missed 8 of 9 games due to lingering ankle injury. He returned on Wednesday, posted 26 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 26 minutes. However, the breakout star once again found himself in an injury report with an ankle issue. Nah, I'm not playing him if his ankle hurts. I look like you go play Cade Cunningham at 6,700. Absolutely. I think we're gonna have to go to the man himself at 8,600. There's a lot of value on this slate, so play whoever you want. I'm playing Melo, Cunningham, Hero, Giannis, and Bamba. I never get Hero right though. I think I'm about to retire Hero. Who else is out here? I can never get him right. I bet the day I don't play him, he goes off. Yeah, I do this. LaMelo, Cade, Miles Bridges, Giannis, Mo Bamba. If you want to be cute, you can take out Cunningham and put in Rozier. That's if you want to be cute, but you could actually game stack this game. Game stack Milwaukee and Charlotte if you like, but I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna leave it like that. So listen, I know some of you guys don't play Super Draft, so y'all bug out. Y'all bug out at this point. That's absolutely fine. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. For those of you that are new, I do offer Patreon, and that's so you get my exact lineups right before lock. So whatever my main lineups, you get them. That way you don't gotta deal with all the craziness of the NBA or what the NBA has turned into. So if you're interested in that, Patreon's link, have at it. Any questions, hit me in the chat. Hit me any questions, any comments, throw it in the chat. Anything you want to ask me private, Twitter will be Twitter's link, and my Twitter handle will be in the thumbnail. I think that's about it. So if you guys leaving, have a good night, have a good day. Hope you had a productive day. You probably didn't have a profitable night, but we'll fix that tomorrow, or we'll fix that later on. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Alright, Super Draft people, let's go. So for Super Draft, we're going to go straight to Pascal, so we know he's going to be... He didn't even fix it yet. You can play Pascal. I would say you could play one other guy from Utah, but I wouldn't even know who it is, so we'll lay off of that for now. Maybe Hughes. Hughes took a lot of shots, but I'm not confident in that. So Jalen Smith, we're done with him because McGee is back. Let's see who's down here for us to play with. And let's see what we have. So we have Pascal. Alright. It's not gonna work. Let's go to guard. Chris Paul's in play at 1.3, Rose at 1.4, Cunningham at 1.45 is great. And for Super Drafts, oh, you know who we could pick up? Sykes. There we go. See? Now we just need a center, and y'all guys are ready to roll. Don't tell me I never gave y'all anything. Center, Bomba 1.4. Whiteside's out the question. Whiteside's not out the question. It's just that was just nuts. You could play York 7 or Mo Bamba. I'd probably feel safer with York 7 for Super Draft. Alright, so let's go to Yahoo. I also offer Super Draft and Yahoo lineups for Patreon, so if you're interested in that, check it out. Want to ask me any questions, you can DM me on Twitter. So let's get a point guard. Cole Anthony is a good price. Alec Burks, Sykes is 16. He's getting up there, but it is a 5-game slate, so I don't want to get too cute. Lowry at 30. Nah, I'm gonna do LaMelo. Let's do small forward. Where the hell is Pascal at? Is he a power forward? Wow. Oh no, he's right here. Okay. So we got Pascal for $10. Play the game. And we'll pick a center and we'll get out of here. Mo Bamba's $20. Turner, Portis, you're at 7. McGee, Mitchell, Plumlee, 17. but Whiteside is $12. Whiteside should play better. I mean, are you kidding me? You think he's gonna have 2 bad games in a row? Let's play Whiteside at $12, and then you can load up on everybody else that you want. That's what we're gonna do. If I get some type of news or information that says that something's wrong with Whiteside, then, you know, for the Patreons, then I'll address it tomorrow. But other than that, if you have any questions, 1 or 2 questions about Yahoo SuperDraft, throw it in the chat. I'm always here to help. And if you need full lineups, you know what to do. Listen, we're going to cut this video short because it's only a 5-game slate. Not try to take up all your time, but we had a lot to talk about. I appreciate you guys if you made it to the end of the video. Thank you for being here. Once again, hope you had a productive day, profitable night if you could. Have a good night, have a good day, and I'll see you later. Ciao.